Hello guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be preparing Jamaican steamed snapper with okra. So here are my ingredients. I have onions, okra, pumpkin, corn, tomato, minced garlic, garlic powder, onion powder, all-purpose seasoning, fish seasoning, pumpkin soup mix, and jerk seasoning. Okay, so here I'm gonna start off by seasoning the inside of the fish with the powdered seasoning, and I'm just gonna make sure that I have a little bit of each remaining so I could also season the outside of the fish. And I'm just making sure that I put enough seasoning because we want to make sure that the fish comes out with a nice flavor. And I'm just going to make 2 slices on both sides. And that's just going to help for the seasoning to soak more into the fish. So here I'm using the remaining of the powdered seasoning, and I'm just making sure that the outside of the fish is properly seasoned, and I'm adding the seasoning into the slit as well for extra flavoring. Alright, so I want to put some more seasoning, some jerk seasoning inside the fish as well. Jamaican jerk seasoning. We're just going to put a little bit in each of the fish. And also I'm going to put a little bit inside the opening as well. What it's looking like, guys. Well seasoned. So I'm just going to leave this for a few minutes, maybe like 30 minutes to 45 minutes, so the seasoning can soak into this, and then we're going to start cooking. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding some butter to the pot and also a little bit of oil, and then I'm going to be building up the flavors. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be adding in the minced garlic, and this is just going to add tons of flavoring. So right now, I'm just going to be sauteing the garlic for about a minute or so. Next, I'm going to add in my onions and my tomatoes. And this I'm just going to combine together and also saute for like a minute or two. So this is what it's looking like right now. So it's time to add a little bit more flavoring. So I'm going to go in with my Stone Mill Original Salt-Free Seasoning Blend. And then after, I'm going to be adding in some garlic powder. Next, I'm going to be putting in the pumpkin and the corn. And these are the two that is going to take the longest to cook. So now I'm going to be combining the corn, the pumpkin, and the seasoning, so they could saute for a little bit. So this I'm going to be sauteing for about 3 minutes or so, and then I'm going to add some hot water to kind of deglaze the pot. So make sure you had enough liquid, so you want to make sure that the corn and the pumpkin is going to be cooked. Make sure you have enough water to cook the corn and the pumpkin. Next, I'm going to be adding in some coconut milk, and this is just going to add extra liquid to the pot so that they could cook properly. Make sure you taste your pot to see if the seasoning is to your liking. Make sure it's not too salty, or just make sure it's salt enough to your liking. Alright, so the corn has been cooking for at least 10 minutes. And as you can see, the pumpkin is getting soft. We don't want them to be mashed out, so I'm gonna go ahead now and put in the fish. And this is what it's looking like right now. Alright, so I'm gonna be going in with my pumpkin flavor soup mix, and then I also have some fish seasoned right here. And there's noodles in the pumpkin mix. I don't want that. I just need the seasoning, as you can. I don't know if you can see. All right, when I put it here, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna sieve it, and then these are the noodles that I don't want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And make sure as you put it in the seasoning, you're tasting to make sure that it's not too salty and it's just to your liking. Alright, so I think I could use a little bit more of the pumpkin mix, but before I do that, I'm just going to go in with some of the fish seasoning. So I'm just going to break a little piece right here, and I'm just going to crush this out. Alright, so I'm just gonna move the corn and the pumpkin to the side, and I'm just gonna place the fish in the middle. Okay, so like you see, I have some more seasoning in the pan. So I'm just gonna use some hot water and add it to the pot. Okay, I'm also gonna go in and add my okra. And I'm gonna leave this on medium to cook. I'm gonna be cooking, the fish doesn't take too long to cook, maybe like 4 minutes on each side. So I'm just gonna let it cook, and then I'm gonna turn it on the other side for another additional 4 minutes, and then we should be okay. Okay guys, so I almost forgot to add a little thyme, and I only have dry thyme. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of thyme. I have to give it a nice flavor, and I'm also gonna add some allspice. Oh wow, look guys, this looks so amazing, and you should smell the kitchen. It's so delicious. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn these fish. Hopefully they don't break. You know what, I might not even have to turn it. Ah. Alright, so I'm trying my best not to get these all crumbled. Alright, so let's see if we can turn the second one. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave these because it's not necessary to turn them because we have enough liquid in the pot that's gonna cook it evenly. So yeah, I should be okay. Look at my gravy. Look how nice and rich that is. Alright, so my okra is practically cooked. Alright, so traditionally steamed fish is eaten with either steamed bammy or crackers. These are not the crackers that we usually use, but I'm also going to try these, you know. These are a lot thinner, so therefore I'm just going to be putting it in for maybe like a minute or so, just for it to soak up some of the gravy. And I'm just coating the crackers with the gravy. Alright, so we are going to cover this for an additional 1 minute or 2 minutes, and then we are finished. Okay guys, so there you go. This is the finished look, and this is my steamed fish with bammy, with okra, corn, and pumpkin. And this is looking so delicious. All right, okay guys, so this is the final look. I have my snapper, a couple of crackers, corn, dumplings, and sweet potato, and some okra. All right, so it's looking delicious, and I'm gonna dig in. All right, thanks guys for watching. Make sure that you tune into my channel next time if you're not already subscribed. Remember to hit that subscription button, share my videos, and leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, bye.